Forever can have a beginning with no end, or an end with no beginning, or forever can have neither beginning nor end. I say forever and mean that for me, life began and it will never end. I'll never die. I mean exactly as I say. I'm writing it all down for you. You think that I exaggerate. I do not. These are the tenets of the odd fellow. Bury the dead and educate the orphan. When you've learned what I have for you to know, you'll make of these one act, one bright flourish in time, when you'll bury the dead and educate the orphan at once. I make no hyperbole. Do you know of the sublime? The sublime is the sense one feels upon a precipice. It is both the extremity of height and the depth of the impending fall. To comprehend at once the height of a mountain's zenith and the terrible depth of the cavernous pit at its base. That is the sense you must inherit, the sense of the sublime. You must learn to comprehend life backwards, as one whose life begins anew and has no end, for the trudging lot that will pass by you into their graves. Life has an impending end without escape. It is accepted among them that it has no beginning. Before was only time, but after has been life and life and life that can be strung together in an infinite line of lifetimes, like a glimmering string of opalescent pearls, each sublime in its haphazard beauty. The answers are all here, the method exacting and precise, the odd fellow's way.
Let me tell you about Grace and her return to the odd fellow's home. Shadows creep. You risk graces. Fields of fairy tales wash away our fears. Memories entwined in the shadow tears. Sweat rises from the grave where our love is cast. In the whispers of the night where our spirit.
You must be Grace.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. I'm the director, Madeline. Please, come up to my office. I'm so glad you've come.
I want to tell you, right at the first. I realize I may not be qualified for the position.
Of course you are, dear. I've reviewed your resume. What do you mean?
I don't have a nursing degree.
Of course not. I don't expect you to.
I'm only 3 credits short of my associate's degree, however, and I plan to complete it shortly.
You aren't studying nursing, are you? The listing says specifically that we are not hiring for a nursing position.
No, ma'am. Associate of Arts General.
Were you under the impression that medical skills would be required?
Not exactly. The job posting was clear that no medical knowledge was required. I thought it might be preferred, and I wanted to be upfront about it. I won't pretend to have experience or knowledge I don't have. I'm nothing if not honest.
That's good. Very good. Do you have an interest in medicine? Health?
I try to eat well and stay active. The old or infirm might need to be convinced to eat more, though. Isn't that right? I'm happy to bring her any diet that's prescribed. May I know her name? The older lady I would be caring for?
Yes, she has a very particular diet. I will help with meals. Her name is Esther. I usually refer to her as the lady of the house.
That's lovely. I would like that if she's happy with it. It's old-fashioned.
What qualities do you feel qualify you for the job?
I'm very organized. I like to make lists and keep things straight. That's my OCD. I can't rest until everything is done. I've cared for children, but never the elderly.
There are no children here.
I understand, yes. As far as following a regimen, though, I can pay close attention to timetables for breakfast, lunch, dinner, medications. Caring for babies, I'm accustomed to providing entertainment for someone who can't participate much or hold a conversation. Is Esther communicative? May I ask about her health? Her condition?
Your own children? Or do you mean babysitting?
Well, yes, babysitting. None of my own. Yet.
Are you pregnant?
Oh, no. No, but maybe someday. You know, it's something my husband and I have talked about. Nick, that's my husband. Just someday. You know, no plans. I understand that taking care of an older person would be nothing like babysitting. Babies are generally in good health. A teenager can do it. I've also been an administrative assistant, construction scheduling, accounts payable, receivable, correspondence, presentations.
What kind of offices?
Mainly architecture. I love architecture. This building has always been a favorite of mine. I've loved the Oddfellows home since I was quite young, but also family businesses. I feel like I'm not driving at the right things. What kind of skills are required for the position?
Do you take tea?
I like tea just fine.
Do you have any health issues that might interfere with your ability to perform?
I can't remember the last time I even had a cold.
Wonderful. I think you'll do very well. Would you like to meet the lady of the house?
I would be delighted.
The Oddfellows' home has quite a history. This main building was once an orphanage. Another on the property was a home for the aging. It was a winery once, and a place for gatherings. I'll make the tea while you meet the lady. You'll find her in the courtyard. She's taking the sun.
Should I be introduced?
The lady has been sitting alone this long while in the sun. Please, go to her.
Hello, Esther. I'm pleased to meet you.
Interloper! Thief! Vandal!
I'm so sorry.
Get out! You're caught! Go away! Get out of here!
How did it go?
I'm afraid I upset her terribly.
Nonsense. Take the lady her tea.
I'm sorry, Director. She really is in quite a state.
She'll be fine when she has her tea. Please, take it to her.
You don't understand. She really is beside herself, screaming. I'm so terribly sorry.
Take her tea.
Will you come with me?
If you insist.
Would you like some tea, my lady? It's a lovely day, my lady. I wonder how much of it you've seen. There have been birds for you, and butterflies. I wonder what there is for you to do.
Oh, Rose, there you are, dear. Please, have a cup with me.
I'm Grace, my lady. Pleased to meet you.
What are you playing at, dear? Drink your tea and read to me. Did you bring our book?